Christmas, everybody.
Christmas.
Is that the same in Japanese? I suppose it is. Just Merry Christmas.
Yeah, it's the same.
Can you say it with a proper Japanese accent?
メリークリスマス。
It's not as strong as I was expecting. You don't have like a Japanese greeting at all?
We will say メリークリ
Merry Kuri.
shortly. Yeah.
In the UK, we've got like Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and then there's sayings for each of the religious celebrations, because it's not just Christmas at this time of year, but Christmas is, I think, the most popular holiday. I guess just to start off, could you both tell me just a little bit about, are you looking forward to Christmas this year? Do you have any plans? Are you doing anything interesting? That sort of thing.
I think Taro has a good plan because
He's going to go out and meet girls.
yeah, but actually I don't have any plans, so maybe Taro want to say anything.
Taro's going to go to the Tokyo Tower, and he's going to go to the top, and he's going to see a girl stood on her own, and he's going to walk straight up and be like, Yoroshiku.
Yeah, actually, I personally don't have any schedule on Christmas Day. I mean, December 25th. I don't have any schedule and events. So I have to meet my girlfriend on next day. Yeah, 26th. In December, I will see my girlfriend to celebrate Christmas together.
Do you know what we call the 26th?
Don't know.
So we've got names for the 24th, the 25th, and the 26th.
24th is Christmas Eve, right?
Yep. And then 25th, Christmas Day. 26th is Boxing Day.
What?
Well, not boxing as in like fighting day, but I think it's the day you put all the presents in their boxes and then put them away.
Wow.
I think that's what it means, but I don't really know. So I think my understanding, at least, is that in Japan, Christmas is just kind of like a couple's holiday. Is that right? Do you celebrate it as families at all, or when you're a kid, do you kind of get excited for Christmas?
Yeah, we're not kind of celebrate, but we when I was a kid, like my mother bought some cake and we just shared the cake. Then my parents gave us Christmas present. That's it. So, but not kind of celebration like in the European country, I think. Like calendar things, like you have a calendar and
an advent calendar.
Yeah. Could you explain about that?
I don't know how it started. I think it's an old tradition, but it's for each day of December before Christmas, you have a calendar, and each day has like a little door that you open. These days you have just like chocolate in it. That's the most common thing. Each day you get a small chocolate. But I think when it started, it was like Bible verses or little bits of poems or something else, just something to read every day before Christmas. I was wondering if, so across Europe, little details of Christmas folklore change. I was wondering if any part of Japanese folklore has been sort of integrated into Christmas, or if Christmas is just, like 100% American. It's Santa Claus and Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I think it's 100% American things. Like, oh no, but yeah, like maybe we're doing different. Like especially the dinner, Christmas dinner is different from the America or Europe, as you know. Like,
yeah, I was going to ask about this.
Yeah. Like, do I need to say that now?
Yeah, go ahead and explain it because people will want to know.
Okay, like usually, maybe from the November or December, the commercial of the KFC coming, and many people order the KFC Christmas pack, and we just eat it when it's Christmas. That's maybe the different things from the other European country, I think.
So I guess there's two questions I have on that, because most people who are familiar with Japan and Christmas know about KFC at Christmas. Question one is, how common is it? Is it like almost all families, or is it almost all people, or is it like only really a few people do it?
I think it's quite a difficult question, but I would say it's quite popular and familiar.
Mm.
Yeah.
Have you both had it?
Yeah.
I had
I
just
always
once.
yeah.
Yeah.
I always eat KFC every year on Christmas Day.
Always, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is. Why not?
So,
is it good?
Like, maybe people just don't want to thinking about what should we make on the Christmas, or what should we eat? Maybe if there's a KFC, just thinking about, oh, it's Christmas and KFC, that's it. So people doesn't need to think about what should we make or
we just don't care.
Is it tasty though? Is it good? Do you enjoy it, or is it just kind of like, it's okay?
I think it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, how good? Come on, it's KFC. It can't be that good. I love KFC, but KFC Christmas dinner can't be that good.
For Japanese people, KFC is kind of special things. Not special,
Mm.
but like in many European countries, there is a KFC like same number of like McDonald's, but in Japan, not a lot of KFC there. So
Okay.
it's not common like in Europe.
Yeah, we do not eat foreign food like Western food, fast food. So yeah, it's not very special, but it's kind of like something rare to eat. So usually, yeah, I think.
You were saying how like a lot of families, it's Christmas, let's get food made for us, or do something easy. Not every family in the UK has a tradition of doing Christmas dinner. A lot of, well, not a lot, but definitely enough families such that you wouldn't be surprised if somebody said it, but quite a lot of families get Chinese on Christmas Day, because Chinese is the only place that's open. Chinese or kind of Indian they'll get. One thing I do want to know, so I said, in the UK on Christmas Day, you mostly just watch TV because nothing's open, there's nothing to do. You might as well watch all the Christmas programs. Are there any Japanese Christmas movies?
Yeah, I don't remember our like Japanese specific Christmas movie, but I remember some songs of Christmas. Yeah, it's in Japanese and made by
Are these
Japanese
like,
artists,
so they're not English songs that have been brought over, they're unique Japanese ones?
It's not English song. It's literally made by Japanese artists. I don't remember specific like Christmas movie. You have any idea, Koichi?
Yeah, I don't have any idea as well. But like Taro said, we have a Japanese Christmas song.
Yeah.
What's the most popular Christmas song?
In Japanese, you mean, right? I think Katsuo Yamashita.
What does that mean?
Is a name of person.
Tatsuo or what is it? Yamashita.
Yamashita. Yes.
Sounds like the guy from Akira. Tatsuo.
I think he is
Tatsuo.
I think he is quite popular for Japanese music lover.
Yeah. You must have a lot of, or you must at least hear quite a few English Christmas songs around this time of year.
Yeah.
So which ones do you know?
Lots of.
Lots of.
I think in Japan, even in Japan, we can hear like something English Christmas song like Last Christmas, My Mom, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Mariah Carey, or something else. Almost all Japanese people know that, especially for Christmas song, I think. Even we don't know about something artist. We only know Christmas song by some artist.
I guess the final thing I was going to ask, do you personally enjoy Christmas? Is it something that when it happens, it's like, oh, it's a nice time of the year. Maybe you don't obsess over it, but it's nice that it's happening, or do you just view it as kind of pointless? It's a foreign holiday and it's come to Japan, and who cares, you know?
Yeah, actually, it's pointless, but like Taro, if I have a girlfriend, it's fun, even if it's pointless. But now I don't have that kind of person, so just pointless.
Well, you need to go up Tokyo Tower.
Yeah, like maybe Taro. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's kind of pointless, but I personally like Christmas Day because, for us, like for Koichi and me, we have been celebrated Christmas for like more than 20 years. I mean, before we were born in the world, we celebrate Christmas in Japan. So, yeah, I couldn't say it's pointless, but like, it's come from foreign culture, but it's differently based on Japan, and it's changing by our culture.
All right, so I guess the big one then is not Christmas, but it'll be New Year's. So can you tell me what that's like? I've got the image from anime of what New Year's is like, but what's it like? Can you each just in your own words explain what you would do on New Year's Day? What's it going to be like for both of you?
Just eat osechi meals. That means like special meal for New Year's Day in Japan, and we will go to shrine to wish our best in this year. I think that's it. And we've got some money from my grandma or grandpa.
Is it lucky money? Is that what you call it?
Otoshidama? Yeah, otoshidama in Japanese.
What's the meal like?
Meal.
What's the meal like?
Meal like it's classic Japanese meal.
Just normal? Nothing special about it?
No, it's special, but it's not tasty for me.
Oh, okay. Most people think that way about Christmas dinner. It's like, oh, it's a bit.
I think all the people tend to like it.
Well, what's in it at least?
Grandma say, oh, you have to eat everything, but actually for the children, it's not tasty and just not. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like English Christmas dinner.
Tradition, yeah.
Do you go to like a New Year's festival? That's something that we see. So there's going to the temple and then kind of wishing for a successful year. But what we see often is the cultural festival where everybody will get dressed in like a is it yukata or is it a kimono for a festival?
No, kimono. It's in a New Year. No, in New Year's, people wear kimono.
So yeah, what we see is people going to a festival with stalls and eating food there, and then like fireworks displays. Is that common, or is that sort of less common, or is that just not true?
I think it's less common. I think because there's no fireworks in the winter. I think in Japan.
Why is that?
We usually have fireworks on summer.
That's weird to us.
No, it's when I was in the UK, I feel a bit weird because I can see the fireworks in the winter.
We do fireworks 2 times a year on New Year's and on Bonfire Night, which are both in the winter. In America, they do it on Independence Day, which is in the summer, and then New Year's, which is the winter, so both. But yeah, I can't. That's strange to me. I always expected Japan would do fireworks on the New Year's celebration.
No, I've never saw any fireworks on the New Year's.
Fair enough.
Taro.
No, I never.
So, what do you do fireworks for then? Do you just do them for fun, or is it a celebration?
I don't know, I just feel like
yeah.
Oh, let's just go light some fireworks. Oh, fair enough.
People wear yukata and eat something, and just people, see the fireworks, and then just people think, oh, just beautiful, and that's it.
So I do take it that it's Chinese New Year. So that's what date is that? It's early January, is it?
It depends on the year, I think.
Okay, so it moves,
really?
fair enough. But it's not December 31st. Because in the UK we'll celebrate New Year, meaning we'll set off some fireworks or have some friends around. But it's not the same as the New Year that you'll be celebrating, right?
Yeah, we celebrate the New Year's, but we don't celebrate the Chinese New Year's.
So the celebration, which day is the Japanese New Year celebration on?
Oh, sorry. The 1st of January.
Oh, okay. So it is the same one. I was wondering if it would be the same as the Chinese one or not, but no, that's fair enough. Is there anything sort of unique that your hometown does, or that your prefecture does, which you won't find outside of, or you won't find in the rest of Japan?
Kyoto. Taro. Kyoto has the maybe special one.
Yeah, which one?
I misunderstood.
Yeah, well, I think like for people who are from Kyoto, I mean, personally, I can't notice the difference between other parts.
Yeah, that's true.
Just
Yeah.
because I'm from Kyoto. Yeah.
So what's the difference? Or is it just that subtle?
Maybe I just misunderstood, but
okay.
like 今年の漢字 is
yeah.
the end of the year or
Yeah.
New Year?
Yeah.
End of the year. Like
That's
it's not New Year's things, but at the end of the year, in Kyoto, like the monk.
Yeah.
Like
What is that?
坊さん、お坊さん、あるお坊さんって英語で何？僧侶、文句。
お坊さん。
Yeah, monk is an English word. That's fine.
Yeah, monk. No. Oh, who decides the year of the kanji? No, kanji.
Yeah.
Oh no, is a monk?
Yeah. Monk.
The monk decide the kanji for like 2020, like that's maybe the special event just in Kyoto.
Yeah, but it's not for New Year's Day.
Yeah, it's not for New Year's, like the end of the year. Yeah, by the yeah, this year was Mitsu, right? Is that correct? Yeah. Oh, it is difficult to translate to English. Like maybe it's like
Sanmitsu.
Yeah, it's like kind of volume. No, it's not volume.
Just one, please.
It's legal. Dance.
Yeah, dance maybe. It's not. Yeah, it's not dance, but yeah.
Dense is like an insult in English.
What?
You can use dense to mean like heavy or packed, but if you call someone dense, it means you're stupid. It's like, don't be so dense. Okay, I've got two more things to ask. So, I guess, do either of you know what New Year's is like in other Asian countries, and how is Japan unique from them? So in the West, as far as I'm aware, celebrating New Year's is fairly consistent. It's you stay up to midnight, maybe you have a party, and then you count down. That's about it, really.
What did you say? Could you say that again, please?
Compared to other Asian countries, how is New Year's unique in Japan? Because I know that going to the temple and making this kind of like wish for next year or whatever, is that something that's unique in Japan, or is that done elsewhere? Because I don't know if that's like a Buddhist thing or a Shinto thing.
The Japanese people is weird because we don't care even if we are going to the temple or shrine. Like maybe not. We talked about it at the another episode, but like in Japan, there's like Japanese people think we are Buddhist, but actually we are going to shrine as well in a New Year's, So if people are religious or believe the Buddhism, maybe people don't go to the shrine, but actually many people go to the shrine as well. So that's the unique things, maybe.
Is it a Buddhist thing to go to the shrine on New Year's, or is it a Shinto thing? Meaning, if it were a Buddhist thing, I would expect lots of Asian countries to do that. Whereas if it weren't, I would expect only Japan to do that.
If you are really Buddhist, you are just going to the temple.
Mm.
And also if you are really Shinto, believe the Shinto, maybe you just go to the shrine. But in Japan, yeah, people go to
I
the
see.
both
So
of shrine and a temple. But
this is where I was getting confused. I was using temple for both. Like shrine and temple are different, but in my head they're the same thing. You see?
Yeah, shrine is for the religion of God. Well, temple is for the Buddhist. So that's what you're saying.
So you visit both on Christmas Day, on New Year's Day, on New Year's Day. Wires across.
But I personally go to shrine because I'm not Buddhist. So, and I still don't I still can't imagine people go to a temple for New Year's Day. I mean, in my opinion.
But people do.
I know because I'm not Buddhist.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I went to the temple and the shrine, the both of these, because like when I went to the temple, the people ring the bell.
Yeah.
Like we call Joya no Kane. And people think I don't know why we did that things, but in the New Year's, many people went to the go to the temple and ring the bell for I don't know what.
Are you familiar with New Year's resolutions?
What?
Well, not being familiar. Well, not knowing the word, I guess you wouldn't be. So a New Year's resolution is like, I guess almost everyone makes one. It's a thing that you are going to do in the next year, or rather, it's usually a thing you're going to not do. So a lot of people will have a New Year's resolution of, I am going to quit smoking, or I am going to go to the gym more often, or I'm going to, learn a new language or learn the guitar, or I'm going to. Do you have those in Japan?
I think it's not familiar, but some people do, I think. I've never do that kind of things. What about Taro?
Yeah, I never did as well, but we have some custom of fortune. It's not fortune cookie, like we will say omikuji in Japanese. I don't know the name, but like just pay 100 or 200 yen for the fortune paper.
Yeah.
So if you get some like the best one, you will be have a good year.
We don't have one like that in the UK, but there is. I think it's like a Greek and a Cyprus tradition. So I have a friend who's Cypriot, and if I visit her on New Year's, I think you were there, Koichi. Actually, the New Year's cake, and then there's the lucky coin in the cake. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got one last one.
I've had an amazing year. Okay, final thing I want to ask then, before we wrap it up, is just, if you go to the shrine this New Year's, what are you going to wish for? Or can you not say? There's a I do in the UK we do birthday wishes. When you get your birthday cake, you blow the candles out and you make a wish. But there's sort of like there's a superstition that if you tell anyone what your wish is, then the wish won't come true. So if you tell me now what you're going to be thankful for or what you're going to wish for, it won't come true, then you don't have to tell me. But otherwise, what are you going to pray for or hope for or whatever this year?
All corner whales will disappear soon.
Oh, never. I don't know if you've heard, but the UK has coronavirus 2 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw some.
Virus.
It's stupid news, boy.
What about you, Koichi?
Yeah, like I heard the same things like you said, like when people go to the shrine, people wish for something, but actually if you wish something, your dreams don't come true or your wishes don't come true. So when you go to the shrine, you just say thank you for this year or something. So maybe I'm not going to say anything or I'm not going to wish for something.
Because if you
But
wish for a girlfriend, you won't get one. So, okay. Wrap it up. Please teach me how to say Happy New Year in Japanese.
Okay.
You haven't known that yet.
I learned it like 2 years ago and forgot. Because you only use it once a year, so how am I going to remember it?
yeah, exactly. Akemashite omedetou.
Akemashite omedetou.
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 Omedetou is like
Yeah, I know.
kind of celebration. Yeah. Akemashite is like opening the New Year's. Like,
So that basically means like congratulations for the New Year's.
Akemashite omedetou.
Yeah.
In your mind for this for next year.
Oh, don't worry, I've already forgotten. Merry, what was it? Merry Kuri? Merry Kuri?
Merry Kuri.
Merry Kuri to akemashite omedetou.
Great. Perfect.
See you in the new year.
Yeah. Have a nice holiday, guys.
Have a nice
You too. Happy holidays, everyone.